Hey YouTube, this is Top 8 Wesley here with my first segment of GeneX Monarchs. And this time today we're gonna be talking about a card Battle Fader in GeneX Monarchs. Um yeah. So Battle Fader, it's ultimate, rare, looks pretty sick. Um yeah, so in case you don't know his effect, when your opponent monster declares a direct attack, as in you have no monsters, you can still have spell traps on the field. You can special summon this card from your hand at the end of the battle phase. This card is supposed to summon with this effect removed from play when it's removed from the field. So, yeah, it's a really nice card in general because it just, when your opponent's like, okay, I'm gonna Infernity, blah 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 blah, summon all this stuff, swing, you just be like Battle Fader, and I mean, you take no damage. And it gives you another chance to rethink what you're about to do and possibly win. What Battle Fader also does, in pertaining to Monarch decks in specific, it provides tribute fodder, and it also it provides tribute fodder, and for Monarch decks that synchro a lot, such as GeneX Monarchs, it also provides a extra level. So if I were to go Undine, dump Treeborn, get control of my hand, they kill Undine, then they attack directly with another monster. You drop Battle Fader, special summon Treeborn Frog, and you can summon GeneX Controller. I mean, that was a bad example, but you can get out like Catastor, however you pronounce it, or Magical Android, or I think those are only level 5s that are commonly used. So, yeah, Battle Fader is really good. It removes itself, which is kind of bad because the deck kind of relies on, it relies somewhat on the Pot of Avarice card that returns 5 monsters from your graveyard to your deck to draw 2 cards. At least my version does. But it's not that bad. Chances are you won't be using it once it's removed from play, unless you were to run like a Dimensional Alchemist, in which case you'd probably get it back. But you'd probably need a specific build for that. Another card Battle Fader works exceptionally well with is Light and Darkness Dragon. If you're running 2, maybe even 3 Light and Darkness Dragon, then you definitely want 2 or 3 Battle Faders if you can afford them or manage to pull or trade for them. They provide fodder. Battle Fader plus Treeborn equals an automatic tribute summon for Lad. You have 2 monsters on the field. Light and Darkness Dragon is Lad, by the way. So, yeah, it simplifies the game, which I'm starting to think is the correct way to go with GeneX Monarchs. Because if you look at this card, GeneX Undine, it gives you hand advantage, and it gives you field advantage. Hand advantage with Controller, field advantage with Treeborn, which is the only anti-meta deck I've ran. Has been, well, I try to check anti-meta stuff on all the decks I run. The only one I've run seriously, anti-meta Gadgets, and that's what Gadgets basically try to do with all their cards that GeneX Undine can do with 1 card. So, yeah. Battle Fader is really important, and it fits with the theme. It's level 1, it doesn't really provide anything. Dark provides the extra lure food we kind of need, even though Undine gets the dark free to lure away, but you might not always want to lure away your tuner. Fiend doesn't really matter. Zero technical defense doesn't really matter. So yeah, this pretty much concludes GeneX Monarchs segment 1. Segment 2 will be about an engine that's commonly run with GeneX Monarchs, that I've seen run with GeneX Monarchs. This is top 8, and peace.